Hi everybody, welcome to another week of trading. It's going into the week of February 4th, and we had some interesting price action last week, especially on the S&P 500. So let's dive right in and take a look. So S&P 500 mini, this is the weekly candle from last week, and it engulfed the last 2 weeks of price action. So that's pretty significant pullback on that. I still think it's going to go a little bit lower. So we'll be looking for a momentum play down this week. So I have some levels laid out that we can watch and look for reactions and possibly trade to for the week. My first levels, if we get a little bit of a retracement up, if we're looking for shorts down, in the zone will be the first area I'll be looking for a short, just kind of a small retracement back. So you're looking at 2770 to 2780. In that area, I would be looking for a possible short. A deeper retracement could come all the way back up into this area here. But I would like to really get a trade off short in here. And I'm targeting, if you can see, there's two equal lows right here, which I would be targeting on that short. So if it does come up into here, we're looking at, possibly, 300 points on this. So it would be a nice trade if we can get it. That doesn't really equate to pips. But I'm just looking at the MT4 platform and how that works. So if we break it down into the hourly chart, it could come all the way up into here. So 2780 to 2770, those are an area that I would look for a possible short position. If it starts coming up, it'll probably come up into, we got this area. I just want to go with the momentum, short-term momentum on this. It's such a strong move down that we should be able to get something out of it. At least if we get a trade on, we should be able to at least get to break even and see if we can get a runner down to that 2734, 2735 area down here. So that's what I'll be looking for on S&P early in the week. Monday, possible trade up and then come down. Let's draw that out real quick here. Something like this. May not even get it. It may just come into this area. So anywhere in there, I think there's a good spot to look for. Come back on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, these lows right here are what I'm targeting. I think they're gonna bring it down into there. The only thing I'm wondering is how much of a retracement they're gonna get. But for this strong of a move, I don't think you'll get much of one. I think it's gonna be kind of a short one, and we'll come back down and then maybe bounce around in here for a little bit and then maybe get a reaction up. But if you look at market symmetry, we have this move up, consolidation, move up, consolidation, move up, consolidation, kind of a last gasp, and then it pulled back and returned. And we didn't get, I was looking actually last week, if we got into this area up here, that's where I really wanted to short as soon as we broke those lows. It didn't give it to us. It was pretty bearish, so it just kind of kept pushing down. So that's what we'll be looking for on S&P. Gold, the levels we had a bearish move last week, so we got an engulfing candle down. We took out this high, and then we rejected it. So it's interesting to see what levels we have down here. I think the next level down is the 1320.80 level is where they'll probably come and take this low right here. So we're looking at this for short-term opportunities right now. So on the daily chart, so on a 4-hour chart, we could be looking for sell opportunities in this 1338 area, right in this line. We have all this support, turn resistance here. So anywhere in this area, I'll be looking for a short. And we'll be targeting this low. And something like that would look 160 pips on that. So I'm looking for something like this early in the week. So that looks pretty good to me there. We have lows, this consolidation. This is a yearly open here. We've been playing above it. The monthly open, we came above the monthly open a little bit, and now we're below it. So yeah, we're bearish right now, market structure. We're breaking lows. So I'll look for retracement up and then move down. So gold, we'll look for 1338 area for a sell signal possibly, and we'll ride it back down to 1320. And we got kind of equal lows here, so it could even come further, but that would be a really nice move for the week. If we could get that, that'd be your one shot for the week. Dollar yen, this is still overall in this consolidation. This is last year's price action. We came down, just look at this, just wicking around. I really don't like dollar yen right now. We did have this nice move down, and it's retracing back up. So they may still want to bring it down into this 106 area. We got some highs and lows that touches there. Might try and sweep it a little here. It's coming up. See, right now is a good spot. If it is gonna go back down, this is a nice area actually to look for, but I'm not confident in that right now. This is a 4-hour chart. You might want to come back up here into this 111 area. So really, yeah, I'm bullish on this right now, just short term. But like I said, we're in this big consolidation. So, we're in the lower half of it. So if you're in consolidation, you want to sell the highs and buy the lows, right? So we're in the lows. We had a rejection off the low. So let's see if we can get some continuation back up. And, we could come into this area in here. Let's see what that looks like on the daily chart. Yeah, so back up into this spot here. But we got to get through this. So we're kind of just in this mingle spot. I don't like dollar yen. I probably won't be looking for too much on that. I like gold and S&P better for this week. Let's see if I can find some more levels that we can take a look at. Yeah. Consolidation. So if it comes down to 109.700, 109.7, right in here, I would look for, this is a 1-hour or 4-hour chart. I would look for something like this. Up to that level. So, we're looking at 120 pips on that. I'm not confident that's going to get this high. And really, remember last week we talked about price getting up in here? So we pretty much nailed that idea. We took a long down in here, and it just didn't. Took a long, where was it? It was down in here, I think. And we got our 30-40 pips on it, and it just didn't follow through. It came back down, had grabbed some more orders, and then it came back up. So in here and even here would have been a really nice spot to get in for that break up. So we're just a little bit too early on that, but we still made some money on it, so it's okay. So yeah, it came out perfect in here. And I think we were talking about possibly if we get up here, look for a short, which, I don't want to do right now. I'd rather it come back down. That short would have been in here to trade it back into this area. But right now I went for a long. So if we get back down here, we'll look for a signal and go long. Possibly. But I am definitely more interested in, yeah, see, This is what you want to trade on the yen, something like this. Even though you get these little pullbacks on the daily, then you could get in London Open, or even during Asia is a good spot to get in. But when I was doing this, it's just kind of hard to tell which way it's going. It's just consolidating, looking for a run. Could consolidate. Could get one of these. Here's your run. Here's your consolidation. And I don't know, are we looking for another run up to these highs? Might be. But we don't know yet, so we'll just wait on that and hold. So, in review, gold, short term, maybe on Monday we'll look for a move up. And then on Tuesday we'll get that move down into the 1320.80 level. And S&P, looking for a move up to the between 2770 and 2780 for the short-term pullback. Look for an opportunity there. Longer term pullbacks, it could go a little deeper on this, but it's such a strong, look how strong that move was on Friday. There's bound to be some continuation down at least come up and then take out Friday's low if it is going to resume higher. But I think they really want these this double bottom right here, these equal lows. It could come all the way down to this 2689 level. That would be a reasonable objective for, for the distance it took last week, 600 points. There you go. That's the distance it took last week. It could reach down into that level. Yeah, such a strong move. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I actually am happy to see this. It's been, when it just keeps going up and up and up, it kind of starts worrying me a little bit. It gets a little harder for me to be a long, and definitely hard to short it when it's that strong. But we'll just do what price tells us and look for these levels. I really like this, so that's what I'll be targeting this week. And it's just a matter of how much of a pullback we get. Hopefully just a small one into this level, and we'll just bring it down. And that'll be our shot for the week. It'll be nice. Alright guys, so let's take a look at those this week, and hope we have good trading. Be smart with it, not too much. Don't put too much on them. Just we'll take what we can get. Alright? Thanks guys.